Chapter 5. Family Dynamics. The relationships within the Tong family began to develop against the backdrop of their work. Old Tong Bao and his wife found themselves in new surroundings, with their roles developing in response to the needs of their enterprise. Old Tong Bao, who was earlier the loan company, now had a partner in the form of his wife. Her hands, which had been hesitant before, now moved with purpose and confidence. She stood by his side, offering advice and encouragement, her presence providing security in the face of uncertainty. Their children, too, were important in this development. They took on new responsibilities with an increased sense of purpose and realized that the success of their work was directly related to the well-being of the entire family. They established a connected team, with each member adding their individual abilities to the group effort. Emotions regularly appeared as the days grew longer and the labor became more difficult. Opinions separated, reflecting the natural rise and fall of any family connection. They immediately realized, however, the need for open communication and mutual understanding. Throughout it all, the Tong family came to value one another more. They observed one another's strength and solve, and a fresh feeling of unity developed. Old Tong Bao's ambition had not only improved their financial circumstances, but it had also improved their family relationships. In Chapter 5, we see how the relationships of the Tong family change as they face the challenges of their venture. The story revolves around the evolution of roles and the creation of a more supportive and cooperative family unit. The family learns to communicate and work together through moments of contention and understanding, eventually expanding their relationships. Chapter 6. Hope and Resilience. The Tong family's attitude remained unbroken while the seasons started their dance. The difficulties they faced only increased their desire. They rose with the light every day, ready to face whatever came their way. Hope grew among the silkworm trays like spring blossoms. The family saw information of development, small victories that demonstrated their strength. The silkworms, which had previously been weak, now flourishing under their care. Their transformation paralleled the family's own encounters, proving the value of determination. Old Tong Bao's eyes, though worn by years, still blazed with resolve. He was a wall of strength, a living example of the abilities that each of them carried. In the face of difficulty, the Tong family banked on their collective spirit of courage. They thrilled in the minor successes, taking satisfaction in every silk created and tray of healthy silkworms. In the face of hardship, the Tong family counted on their collective spirit of courage. They reveled in their little victories, taking satisfaction in every silk created and platter of healthy silkworms. During their journey, there was a strong belief of the possibility of transformation, and it was marked by hard effort. A sense of anticipation filled the air as the days grew warmer and the silkworms completed their transformation. The village, which had long been a peaceful flea, now pulsed with new life. Neighbors exchanged encouraging smiles and words, their shared hope resonating across the small paths. Once a weak seed, Old Tong Bao's dream had taken root and grown. Their efforts began to bear fruit, delicate and shining. Silk produced from silkworms they had raised promised the promise of a brighter future. It emphasized the force of patience and the limitless potential that existed inside them. The Tong family collected as the sun went down on another day, throwing a warm golden color across the village. Their features had been hampered by the challenges they had encountered, yet they shared a sense of success. Each gracefully, each challenge they beat, was an expression to their hope, determination, and the unbreakable link that bound them together. Chapter 7. Transformation and Metamorphosis. The silkworms had grown from tiny and dependent on strong creatures, which was proof to their health. The trays had transformed into a bustling symphony of life, a living memorial to the Tong family's steadfast care and dedication. Excitement filled the air as the silkworms produced their magnificent cocoons. The procedure was relaxing, like a dance of nature's creation. It spoke of progress, realized promise, and the beauty that might come from humble beginnings. Old Tong Bao looked on in amazement and pride. He saw symbols of possibility, not simply silkworms. Each cocoon had the promise of silk, the reality of their dreams. The change was not only possible but necessary also. This transformation was noticed as well by the village. Neighbors gathered, their eyes filled with a shared wonder. They saw more than silk. They saw an acknowledgement to the power of determination. The story of the Tong family had become a beacon of hope, a reminder that with steadfast dedication, even the most humble beginnings might lead to incredible results. The hamlet seemed to hold its breath in collective expectation as the final cocoon was carefully made. It was an emotional and meaningful moment, a result of months of hard work, difficulties, and firm determination. Old Tong Bao stood among the trays, his gaze attached on the sparkling cocoons, a quiet acknowledgement of their trip. The village elder approached in that peaceful moment, his eyes expressing the wisdom of the ages. He spoke carefully, his words heavy with experience. He praised the Tongs for their determination and the beauty they had built from the lowest of beginnings, and it was the turning point of their life. This chapter shows the physical transformations of the silkworms, but also marks an important turning point in the Tong family's journey. It demonstrates the power of power and the possibility of incredible achievements from humble beginnings. The remarks of the village elder are an appropriate dedication to the family's dedication and the legacy they have begun to construct. Chapter 8. The Culmination. The little village seemed to hold its breath in mutual expectations as the days passed. The climax of the Tong family's tireless labor had arrived. Once poor beginnings, the coverings now offered an opportunity of transformation. The family gathered the covers with careful care, handling them with respect that spoke of the significance of this event. Each one was a concrete representation of their dreams, a monument to their firm drive. They worked away for hours, carefully obtaining the silk from the cocoons. The process itself was delicate, needing firm hands and complete focus. The hidden whispering of silk filled the room, creating an arrangement of their working together labor. The silk sparkled like liquid moonlight as it emerged. It was a remarkable sight, an apparent reminder of what they had achieved. Old Tong Bao's eyes, though worn by years, sparkled with an unspoken pride. The entire town stood in surprise, their faces lit up with enthusiasm. The Tong family had constructed a weaving of hope, strength, and transformation. In addition to silk, it was a moment of celebration, an admission of their amazing journey. The Tong family felt a sense of success as the final silk threads were carefully collected. They stood in the midst of the rewards of their effort, their hearts overflowing with pride and thankfulness. The silk weaved from the envelopes they created was more than just a material. It was a memorial to their determination, unity, and the strength of a shared vision. Everyone in the town joined them in their joy. Neighbors gathered to observe the Tong family's journey come to an end. They saw more than silk. They saw a reflection of their own possibilities. It served as a reminder that each of them have the ability to convert their humble beginnings into something outstanding. The Tong family had not only constructed silk, but also a story of trust that would be passed down through generations. The fruit of their hard work is more than just financial gain. It is a sign of the strength that may result from shared dreams and solid determination. Their silk is a tangible reminder that with hard effort, belief, and a combined spirit, even the most humble beginnings can lead to remarkable results. Chapter 9. Reflection and Contemplation. A sense of calm fell over the Tong family as the final silk strands were carefully stitched. Once alive with the rustling of cocoons, the space now stayed with a calm amazement. Tong Bao stood in the midst of the gathered silk, his gaze calm and focused. He saw more than just fabric. He saw a physical picture of their experience. Each thread discussed the long hours of work, disappointments, and the constant faith in a better future. A hushed sense of thankfulness overflowed the air as the family sat together, their features bathed in the warm glow of lantern light. They discussed the difficulties which they faced and the lessons they had gained. They recognized the strength they had discovered in one another, the relationships that had grown stronger as a result of their common mission. The village elder, a gentle figure of wisdom, joined them. He discussed posterity and the value of their achievement. He reminded them that everything they had accomplished was for generations to come, not just themselves. The Tong family sat in friendly calm as the night increased, surrounded by the fruits of their labor. The space seemed to echo their journey, their hopes, their hardships, and their constant travel. Each member smiled softly, reflecting the pride they felt in their hearts. They knew this moment would be burned in their collective memory as a reminder of what they could do when they worked. The village seemed to have an extra sparkle in the days that followed, as if touched by the magic of the Tong family's achievement. Neighbors congratulated them with tears in their eyes, understanding the scope of what they had achieved. The silk they had developed was more than just a material. It was an imagery of the potential that each human had, waiting to be released through hard effort and faith. As the seasons continued their endless dance, the story of the Tong family became woven into the fabric of the community. Their story of hope, determination, and transformation became a living offering to the power of unity and the limitless potential that can be found in the most humble of beginnings. It was a story that would be passed down through generations, a reminder that amazing things were achievable with determination and a shared dream. Key learnings. The crucial lesson from Mao Dun's story, Spring Silkworms, is the transformative force of commitment, friendship, and steadfast faith in a brighter future. We see the achievements and difficulties of old Tong Bao and his family's journey to escape poverty through sanitation. The narrative reminds us that even in the face of adversity and disappointments, dedication and hard effort can produce extraordinary outcomes. The ability of a family unit to adjust, support one another, and find strength in unity stresses the value of shared goals and mutual understanding. Finally, Spring Silkworms serves as a poignant reminder that with hard work and a common vision, even the most humble beginnings may lead to remarkable achievements, leaving an imprint for future generations. Moreover, the story gives us the importance of community and familial relationships. The Tong families and the village's encouragement and unity act as a great force throughout their journey. This shows the important part that teamwork and mutual encouragement play in overcoming difficulties and reaching shared goals. In essence, Spring Silkworms not only captures a rural family's challenges, but also communicates timeless lessons about perseverance, community, and the enduring possibility for transformation in even the most humble of circumstances.